So in this quick lecture, I just wanted to review a little bit of vocab. So a reminder, genotype has to do with your genetics. And so this would be your DNA. It's stuff that you cannot see. When you go up to some person, you don't know their genotype. It's not something that's visible or you could observe. In contrast, there's the phenotype. The phenotype is their physical appearance. It's what they look like. And that you can judge right away. For example, it could be something like brown hair. So what's the contrast between genotype and phenotype? The example would be your capital A, or heterozygote, meaning you have a big A or little a. This would be the difference between a genotype and a phenotype. So now the next thing is the allele versus a genotype or phenotype. The genotype again was the letters. So an individual could be big A, but the alleles for that would be if you were big A or little a would be your two options for alleles. So in one genotype you would have two copies of the alleles. Your phenotype would be what you express, what you'd be seeing. So the big A genotype would lead to the capital A phenotype. The big A would also lead to the big A phenotype, but a little a lead to a little a phenotype. If we were to count the alleles for this, we would have 3 big A alleles and 3 little a alleles. So this is just an example and a recap of what the difference is between an allele, a genotype, and a phenotype.